CFMOTO News. First Grand Prix podium finish at fiery Indonesian MotoGP 2022 for CFMOTO. Please subscribe our channel, thank you for your support. In the race in Indonesia just ended, MotoGP blazed a trail around the fast and challenging new Mandalika Circuit on the island of Lombok, and CFMOTO Racing PruestelGP were able to count on the speed of Carlos Tatay as the Spaniard dashed to third place, a first World Championship top 3 for CFMOTO. Here are the main distinctions from the first visit to Indonesia since 1997. Tatay fights for podium contention in hot and difficult conditions and takes third place. CFMOTO Racing PruestelGP leave round 2 of 21 in 2022 with 2 top 6 results. CFMOTO celebrate very first Grand Prix pole position on Saturday. Xavi Artigas collects 6th place. The Pertamina Grand Prix of Indonesia represented one of the toughest rounds of MotoGP this year. Not only was the suffocating heat and unstable climate key factors in trying to find the best tire and motorcycle settings, but the Moto3 class had to rapidly learn the first of 2 brand new tracks on the 2022 calendar. CFMOTO Racing PruestelGP came into the spectacular Lombok Island location optimistic of their chances for good results after the encouraging start to the season 2 weeks previously in Qatar. The weather mixed high temperatures with brief, heavy showers, and both Carlos Tatay and Xavi Artigas, the team's excellent Spanish 19-year-olds, were able to read and judge the changing conditions. On Saturday, Tatay shone through the gloom and charged to his very first pole position, and for CFMOTO, in only his second Grand Prix with the team. Number 99 was just 0.08 of a second in front of Diogo Moreira. Artigas was also flighty. His best lap time in Q2 was a slight 0.2 of a second slower than his teammate and resulted in 4th place, the top slot on the second row of the starting grid. CFMOTO was the leading brand for the start of the Moto3 event in Mandalika. When the red light disappeared on Sunday morning and in sunny but even warmer air, Tatay made a great start from the first row to slot into the leading group. Artigas was also close, but Italian Denis Foggia soon started to break away from the pack in first place as each rider had to preserve his tires and strength. Carlos tried to increase his pace, but a mistake at turn 9 meant he received a long lap penalty and dropped outside the top 10. Artigas was involved in a fierce battle in the second group and for 9th spot, but the gaggle condensed into 11 riders divided by 2 seconds entering the final 5 circulations. A typical Moto3 shootout in the last 2 laps ensued. Tatay attacked and swept to 5th and then to 3rd. The pole man was brilliant to keep his position and climb the podium for the first time in his career and give CFMOTO their maiden Grand Prix trophy. Artigas made the line in 6th, less than 5 seconds from the winner and just over a second from his teammate. MotoGP will continue to accumulate the air miles in the coming weeks. The Gran Premio Michelin de la República Argentina pulls the series to South America for the first time in 3 years. Rowan 3 takes place on April 3rd. Carlos Tatay, I gave 100%. I just went into the green track limit for the long lap, and after that I just wanted the podium and really worked for it. I pushed and overtook as much as I could. Next time we will be better and try even harder. Xavi Artigas, it was a very hard day, very hot, but I'm happy with the result because we got some good points and we're up to 3rd in the team standings. I tried to stay further in front but really had to push and didn't want to make mistakes. I'm happy. We can build and do more from here. Zhen Su, CFMOTO Racing Development Manager, this is a milestone result for us and the CFMOTO Moto3 project. What a fantastic race by Carlos and a big push from the whole CFMOTO Racing PruestelGP team. 2 riders in the top 6 is great, but for Carlos to come back like that and make the podium is superb and was exciting to watch. We hope all growing group of Chinese MotoGP fans love the show, and we hope for more thrills and results like this soon. Results. 1st, Denis Foggia on Honda. 2nd, Azin Guevara on Gasgas. 3rd, Carlos Tatay on CFMOTO. 4th, Sergio Garcia on Gasgas. 5th, Denis Onque on KTM. 6th, Xavier Artigas on CFMOTO. A good start ensures 50% the final success. We are so proud that CFMOTO racers could make this achievement at the very beginning of the season. More challenges are upon us, while we are convinced that our young racers will bring us more surprise in Argentina. For more CFMOTO related news with international subtitles, please check our playlist. Link is available in the description of this video. Thank you for your support and subscription.